3 steps to how to create your powerful network. The first is to create your networking strategy. And the second is to develop your networking process. The third is evaluate performance. Now, this is a sneak peek presentation because we only have an hour. It's going to be in great detail in the book, The Power of Networking. But for today, you'll be able to take enough information away with you that if you start using what you see here, you will be a successful, more successful networker. Also, for all of you that would like to have a copy of this presentation in PDF, just send me an email. I put business cards on everybody's table. Just send me an email and we'll send you the PDF presentation for this. So let's start with how to create your networking strategy. The first step is to create and memorize your company position statement. What do you think I mean by company position statement? What's the normal term for it? Yes, the elevator pitch. I consider that old school. I don't like the concept of pitch. I don't like a win-lose situation. To me, I don't know sports very well, but to me, the job of a pitcher is to make the batter lose, right? To strike him out. So that's not a win-win situation. So I prefer to look at it as creating your company position statement. So you're messaging yourself properly. And we're going to talk about how to do that. And the next step in being strategic is to target your market segment, depending on what your needs and objectives are, because they're going to vary. And for each person, you will need to develop your own marketing strategy or target your own network. Excuse me, your own market. And the third is we're going to talk about why it's so important to focus on C-level executives. And what do I mean by C-level? It's up there. CEOs, CTOs, right? CIOs, the senior executives, because those are, why do we want to focus on them?
They are the decision makers.
They are the decision makers. Exactly right. Okay, so how do we go about creating your company position statement? Now, we won't have enough time here. If you come from a business that's large enough and you can hire somebody, normally a marketing strategist, to help you with your messaging, I think it's really worth it. Because what you do is you want consistency. You want all the people that go to networking functions in your organization to be delivering the same message, carrying that promise, the brand promise that you have that's part of your logo and part of your whole corporate culture and image. But if you can't afford it, if you're one of the small companies or startups or entrepreneurs, here's a quick way of creating your company position statement. You want to make sure you answer these questions. What do you do? Who do you do it for? So that's who is your target market. What value does it bring your customer? And even more importantly, what value does it bring their customers? Because remember, all they care about is whether you're going to make them money or save them money. If you can show them you can do one of those two things, they're going to be listening to you. Okay? And also, and that's the last one, number 5. Okay, now the other thing is to keep it very short, 10 to 15 seconds, because most people tune out after that. So this concept of a minute or 2 minutes, absolutely not. Most people in the business world, a lot of them are A-type personalities, short attention spans. And the faster you can get them into a conversation instead of a presentation, the better off you are in getting them to hear your message. So keep it short. And you may need to develop different position statements for different audiences. Okay, here's an example of mine. I say about Savar & Associates, we train multicultural companies on how to provide exceptional customer experiences that earn client loyalty, expand business opportunity, and increase your bottom line profitability. If you look at that, I've pretty much answered all 5 questions. So I've shown you how to make money. I've told you who my targeted audience is. I told you what I do and how I do it. So it's all covered in a very brief message. Any questions so far? Yes?
How do you deal with a customer who's got
who does not have a profit motive?
Like the government.
Show them how you bring value to them. Everybody has, you know, one of the first questions in sales, when you're not sure what your prospect wants, the best question to ask is start off by saying, what are you trying to accomplish? And that way they tell you what it is they want, and you build on that. Okay?